Hey guys, welcome back for another Top Dog Tips review. Today I have the Paw Plunger, and this has saved us from a giant problem that we have in our house, and it's muddy paws all over my hardwood floors and my furniture. They would get, our beagle loves to go right up into our bed and snuggle in when she comes in and is ready for a nap. So she would track her muddy paws up the stairs and then jump in, and the comforter on our bed would be covered in muddy paw prints. Our Labrador, Sadie, she likes to go down into the living room on her bed, so there would literally be a trail of muddy paw prints that splits off into two directions. One would go upstairs and get mud all over our bed, and one would go down onto the dog bed. So I used to wipe their paws off with a towel. One, that was a lot of work for me. It was frustrating for our dogs. They hated sitting there while I did it. It's hard to get up between the pads of their paws with a towel, things like that. It was kind of frustrating, but it worked for us for a while until I found the Paw Plunger. Now, it's exactly what it sounds like. You put the paw in and you plunge it, and it removes all the mud and the debris from your dog's paw. So it opens and you put a little water in here, warm water. You don't need any soap, nothing like that, just plain water, so you don't have to worry about chemicals or purchasing the right soap or anything like that for your dog. Then you just put the top back on, make sure it's screwed tight. It does have this little lid if you're going to carry it, like if you were doing one dog and then carrying it over to the other, you can put the lid on. Or if you want to take it traveling, that's a big thing for us. I fill it with water, put the lid on, keep it in the car, and then when we're done with our hike, I just wash the dog's paws and put it back in the car. So that works for us if you're somewhere that you don't have access to water and you want to bring it with you. Anyway, so you put the dog's paw in here. There are some bristles. Whoops, I should have kept that off and shown you. First of all, there is this no spill silicone lid. It's really wide, so when you pull your dog's paw back out, all that water is kind of staying inside. Of course, your dog's paw is still going to be wet, but it's not just soaking. And then on the inside, you see there's all these little bristles, and that's what removes all of the dirt, mud, sand. This is great for the winter time. We live in Maine, and there's salt on the roads, there's salt on walkways. Some people just use ice melting chemicals, which is even worse than salt. So removing that after walks and trips outside, it can remove environmental allergens if your dog's allergic to, say, like pollen, and he goes walking around. Now, this is a medium size. There's one larger, one smaller. So you can see that, your dog's, it's going to go deeper down in there. It kind of gets part of their forearm too. So if your dog's walking around the lawn and he's got some allergens on his paws, it's going to rinse all of that off. So if you have a dog that's highly allergic, that can be great too. So let me show you how this works on our lab. So the Paw Plunger is pretty easy to use. Like I said, you put some water in it, which I've already done here. And then you just put your dog's paw in. Plunge it around in there. Those bristles are working. And then you pull it out. You can see the paw is wet, but it's nice and clean. I've got a towel on standby here because you want to just dry the foot off when you're done. And that's it. It's that easy to use. Obviously, your dog might be a little skittish of it at first, so it's going to take some training. Sadie's used to it. Now she's drinking the dirty water that just came off her paw. So there's, I showed you those multi-layered, super soft bristles. Those are designed with paws in mind, so you can plunge as many times as you need to. And as you can see, I'm getting quite a ways up Sadie's leg here. I know, we're making a mess on the rug. Usually we do this outside, but it's a little chilly out today, so I didn't want to do that. But it is going to be not a good option for dogs that are sensitive or don't like to have their paws touched. Obviously, Sadie doesn't care. It's simple to use. It does retail for It's pretty simple to use. As I said, this is the medium size. There's a petite size that sells for $16.99. This one's $29.99, and they have a larger one that's $39.99. So, it's a little bit expensive as far as something that's not a necessity for your dog. You definitely don't need the Paw Plunger, but if you struggle with dirty paws and your dog doesn't mind having his paws cleaned, now you can look at Sadie's paws. don't mind the wetness on the rug. But you can see how shiny and clean her fur is. It wiped off all the dirt from her being outside this morning. So it does work. You know, if you're interested in it, like I said, it's easy to use as long as your dog doesn't mind having his feet touched. It's great for hikers. That's what we use it for. We keep it in the car when we go hiking, and before our dogs get back into the car, we clean their feet off. So that's the big benefit for us. If you guys have any questions about the Paw Plunger, feel free to email me, Samantha@topdogtips.com. I hope you enjoyed this review. I will see you guys back with another one very soon. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. We really appreciate you guys tuning in whenever we post a new video. Of course, you can check us out on our website, topdogtips.com. So be sure to bookmark that and check back often, because we are always publishing new reviews, product information, top 10 lists, information about dog care, grooming, training, all aspects of dog care, health, and we share some vet tips on there, all kinds of great stuff. So if you're a dog owner, dog lover, that's the site for you. Also, be sure to find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. You can find us on Pinterest as well. So make sure to follow us, and then you'll stay up to date with everything that's going on our website and on our social media. You'll see all the newest videos whenever they're posted. And of course, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search for Top Dog Tips. We're right there. Subscribe, and you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. So be sure to do that. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you back soon with another great Top Dog Tips video.